So this is by Searon, and it is an indoor thermometer that's actually on right now. So you can see how hot it is in this room with the humidity. Yes, so currently right now we are at a comfortable state of 60%. So it's not that hot and it's not that cold. It's not that dry and it's not that wet. That's really nice. I like that. So with this one, it's quite cool because this is battery compact. It has a magnet on the back. So if you wanted to place it on your fridge, you can definitely have that. And it also has a kickstand as well. And you can also place it on your wall. So it'll just sit there on the desk for you. And it's very cool to have because I know last year because we're in the city of Vancouver, we had a heat wave. I've noticed that a lot of people actually invested in indoor thermometers so that they could actually manage the temperature in their home rather than outside. Because a lot of the times you will get the temperature of, oh, it's 22 degrees. That's outside, but inside your house it could be 25 depending on where you live. Me personally, I live in a high rise and the sun consistently beats on my unit all the time. So inside my house, it literally feels like 30. Outside is only like 19. So it's like I will dress like it's summer. I'll go outside and it's freezing cold like it's winter. It's so strange. A lot of people had really good reviews about this indoor thermometer. Number one, it is quite small, very discreet. You can put it anywhere in your household and it just blends in. And number two, of course, it has an accuracy meter on that as well. So if you wanted to plan for your outside, and instead of looking at the temperature of what it is, it will show you how warm or cold it is in your house. And then of course you can compare it to the temperature outside. There were some reviews that stated that they use this for close approximate temperature rather than an accuracy reading. Of course, every thermometer could read different depending on where you put it in your household. If I were to put this closer to lights, of course, it would read that it's hotter than it usually is. If I were to put it closer to a window, it will show it's colder than it is. So of course, when you use an indoor thermometer, you want to make sure it's in the central part of your house so that you get a more accurate reading. So this is the Searon indoor thermometer. And of course, it also reads humidity. I'll show you guys that one more time. And of course, you can find that on our Amazon link with Dealstories to go ahead and use the code Dealstories to go ahead and get a discount on that as well. That is the Searon indoor thermometer. I'll go ahead and actually show you guys. The case as well, so that you know it's a temperature and humidity monitor right here. And of course, it could range humidity between 10% to 95% accuracy. And temperature range on that, it goes from, where does it go? From 14.2 Fahrenheit to 140 Fahrenheit. So it really has that range to let you know how hot it is as well. The size is quite small. It's 87 by 65 by 13. It's very tiny. You could literally fit that in the palm of your hand. So I've noticed that people who've started to go back to work have used these at their desks so that they can understand the temperature and humidity in their office, because some offices are really, really dry and some could be very wet and musky depending on where you are in the city. So there you go, that's that.